I know I'm meeting later this week with the president, along with a bipartisan group of senators, that we work together to pass common sense, comprehensive immigration reform. I'm going to encourage him to keep on speaking about this, because there are senators in both parties who want a real immigration reform, because it's an important economic issue, but it's also a civil rights issue. It's an issue of fundamental fairness. It speaks to where we are as a nation. Madam President, the other day when I was speaking about this bill, I made reference to the fact that something I never expected when I came to the Senate, I've become the president pro tempore of the Senate. It means I've been here a long time. And the distinguished presiding officer that day, the acting president pro tempore, a colleague of ours, she herself was an immigrant, came to this country with her mother. She's explained that they had all their possessions in one suitcase. Mother fleeing an abusive spouse, came to this country. And now that mother's daughter is the United States Senator. I think of my wife was born in this country, but her parents came here from Canada, speaking a different language, and became very successful in their careers, helped employ a lot of people in our state of Vermont. My maternal grandparents came from Italy, not speaking the language. Got in business, employed a lot of people, became a very important part of our country. They had their children, became one of the highest decorated pilots in World War II, others distinguished careers. The one, of course, I'm closest to is my mother. And I remember her pride, my father's pride, when they saw their son, just one generation removed, become a United States Senator. Well, there's going to be success stories all over this country if we stand up with true immigration reform. If we make it possible for people of different backgrounds and different races, different cultures, come here and make this country a better country. They speak of us as being the melting pot, but it's a melting pot that brings about a wonderful combination. And we see that in a nation, not a nation of such unity of thought and religion and politics and appearance that becomes bland and not vibrant. Instead, we are a country of different cultures and languages and backgrounds, and we all become Americans. And the sum of the whole is greater than the parts. We are a better country for it. So if we stand together, if we stay true to our values and agreements, I believe we can pass legislation to be a continuing renewal of our spirit, our creativity, our vitality as a nation, which will uphold our great traditions of compassion and humanity as a welcoming nation. It's what I believe the Senate should do. I believe our ancestors should do. I believe generations before us that made this a great country should do. And I believe we will be a better country, if we will, because of the people who become citizens in this country. And I look forward to the day when we come together, we 100 senators come together and pass a bill that reflects the conscience of our nation, the conscience of the United States Senate, a bill that will make us all proud and America proud. I yield the floor.